Hi everyone, it's Lunar Light Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello. I'm honored to have you with me here today. So you might notice my background is a little bit different. I'm just spending the holidays with my family. And on that note, Merry Christmas to all who celebrate and happy holidays. I hope you guys are really enjoying your holiday. I know I'm having a fun time, and I wanted to bring you a fun reading in that kind of spirit. So today's reading is going to be, what was their first impression of you? So we also have these really fun yellow cards over here, which are going to say some really specific things about what they found attractive about you when they first met you. So that'll be really fun to just pick and choose. Anyway, guys, I've already shuffled and prayed over the cards, so let's just go ahead and talk about the crystals we have in front of us so we can go ahead and choose. This is blue obsidian, this is opalite, and this is rose quartz. Alright guys, I'm really excited to just hop into this reading, and this is going to be super duper fun. So let's just go ahead and get started with our first group, blue obsidian. Alright, blue obsidian, what was your person's first impression of you? What did they find attractive about you when you first met? Alright. What did blue obsidian's interest? What was their first impression of blue obsidian? What was their first impression of blue obsidian? I'm gonna take this card here. Alright, Prince of Wands in reverse. I'm gonna go ahead and get 4 cards and then I'll start to talk. What was the first impression of blue obsidian? What was the first impression of blue obsidian? What was the person's first impression of blue obsidian? Alright, interesting. Wow, I love this. This is cool. Okay, one more. What was that person's first impression of blue obsidian? This one really wants to come out. Yes, wow. I love this. We also have the lovers here. So this person, immediately when they met you, they felt a strong attraction to you. I'm mostly hearing sexual attraction. A strong, possibly sexual attraction to you. They were already afraid of like losing you or doing things wrong when they first met you. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that in these cards. So this is so funny already. So we have the Prince of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles reverse, the Death card, and the High Priestess. So what I'm getting from this reading already is that when you met this person, they knew they had to step it up if they wanted to impress you. You have the Prince of Wands in reverse. Especially with this King of Pentacles in reverse, if they had any like macho man exterior or like a playboy exterior, you saw right through them, and you basically maybe like toss it back at them like, that's not gonna work with me. And they were like, oh gosh, this person's different. This person is really serious. So they knew immediately that being a playboy wouldn't work with you, that they had to approach you differently than they would approach anyone else. That you were really different. That's so cool. And then we have King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, their usual way of doing things, they possibly are the kind of person who comes off as, you know, really suave, really stable and smooth, but, you know, that there's still that playboy energy under it. You saw right through them. You saw right through to, you know, them playing games, and you're like, I don't approve of that. And they were like, oop, I gotta get myself together if I want to make this work. And then we have the Death card here. So again, they knew they had to change the way that they were operating. They knew they had to change the way that they were flirting with you. It was kind of like, I'm getting just like a stoplight. They knew that they could not approach you in their normal way if they were to get your attention, right? They knew they had to change something about themselves or change the way that they approached you. Because with the High Priestess here, you are someone who's really knowledgeable. You're someone who is... You pay attention to your surroundings, you pay attention to the people in front of you, and to you, it was no surprise, and you were just on point. You were like, I see right through you. Don't try any games with me. Ooh, and they really appreciated that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers here. Person's first impression of blue obsidian. What was our love interest? First impression. All right. Wow, we have the High Priestess again. Beautiful. Maybe I'll put these ones back, huh? What was our first impression of blue obsidian? Love interest. First impression of those who chose blue obsidian. Right, Two of Swords. Five of Wands in reverse. And the Magician. Wow, I love this. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. So yeah, you changed their approach completely. So maybe in the first like 20 minutes of talking, they started to change their approach of talking to you. They're like, I gotta get a little more serious. I gotta take this a little slower. This person can see right through, you know, any tricks I'm trying to play. This is just not gonna work with them. You're a whole different person than what they're used to, what I'm getting. So yeah, under the Prince of Wands in reverse here, we have the High Priestess again. So immediately, if they came in with any kind of like player energy, you're like, I don't respond to that. Oh my gosh, if you guys have ever seen that meme, I'm being silly. If you guys have ever seen that meme, it's like Kylie Jenner, and she's saying, you know, I don't play games, I lose interest. Something like that. So basically that was you in the situation. You don't play games, you lose interest, right? So this person was like, oh, they're losing interest in me. I got to change my approach. That was really awesome. And then the King of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Swords. So you can see in the card here, this guy is trying to woo this woman and she's looking away from him, but she's still kind of teasing him with her foot. She's like, you know, this isn't really working, but you should try harder. Just try harder. So that was kind of the vibe that they got from you, is that they should try harder, and I really do feel like they did. So Death here. So if you guys met in a public space at all, yeah, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there could have been other people watching you while you guys were hanging out. They could have been trying to approach you this way to like impress their friends, or that's just kind of the usual way they went about things. I'm definitely feeling the energy of like other people around. So this could have been like at a party, at a bar, or just at some kind of gathering with friends. I'm definitely feeling other people were around and they were a little bit trying to show off in front of other people, and you shut that down immediately. And they were like, oop, I need to become more genuine in front of this person if I don't want to, you know, lose them, if I want to make a good impression. So you came off as someone who's very serious about your business, and you weren't playing any games with them, and they really respected that. They were like, I gotta level myself up. And then here at the end, we have High Priestess with the Magician here. Yeah, this person wants to get on your level. So by the end of the conversation, by the end of the night, I feel like they were impressing you more. They were really stepping up their game. They were using everything that they had. I'm hearing, yeah, using everything that they had to try and attract you. Yeah, the Magician with the High Priestess, this is really huge energy. They were trying to match your energy. They were trying to be that person that you can relate to and that you can respect. Oh, so let's get into the fun part here. So I'm gonna go ahead and close my eyes and shuffle these around and pick 3 for you guys. Okay, so yeah, what this person really attracted to when they first met you? What was this person attracted to? And you have a great sense of style. So yeah, this person thinks you have a great sense of style. I definitely would see that as indicated here. We have these women in all these really sexy dresses. So maybe you're wearing a beautiful dress. Yeah. They're also, I mean, this is in the cards here, but I'm also getting like your posture, like possibly like your back here. We have like women with great posture here. So they could have been attracted to the way you carry yourself, like your posture. Let's get 2 more of these. Okay, what else were they attracted to when they first met blue obsidian? Okay. I love your sense of allure. You're mysterious. Yes, exactly. We have that with the High Priestess here. So yeah, you're someone who's mysterious. You're sexy. You came off as, you know, knowing what you want and definitely being mysterious. You know, like you let this person figure out that they had to step it up. You know, you just didn't respond in the way that they expected, and it kind of jolted them, and they were like, oop, I gotta get it together. And that's so good. Okay, one more. What did they find really sexy and alluring when they first met you? Okay. Oh, take the top one here. your intellect really surprised me. Oh, I love that, especially with the High Priestess here. This makes a lot of sense. So you guys could have had like a great conversation. You could have said something that really surprised them. They possibly didn't think that you were that smart, or that you just had that much depth to you. You're definitely someone with depth, and you just were different than anyone that they had really met up to that point. I'm also hearing the word vapid. Maybe they were meeting people who were more vapid before they met you, and then they were just like, oh wow, this person's really deep and they have a lot to offer here. Wow, that is so good. Okay, Blue Obsidian, I really hope you enjoyed that reading. Feel free to check out any of the other ones if you'd like. Please comment down below if you liked it. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you would like to subscribe. And I am available for personal readings. If you'd like to get a personal reading from me, all the information for that will be down in the description box below. Alrighty, and with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next pile, which is Opalite. Hey Opalite, this is your reading. So what was your person's first impression of you? Okay, what was their first impression of Opalite? What was the first impression of Opalite? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take these. 8 of Wands and 3 of Wands. Wow, so passion right off the bat. Moving quick. Okay, what was their first impression of Opalite? First impression. Oh, yeah, the Death card and the Empress. Wow, interesting. Super interesting. Yeah. Wow, this kind of relates to the first pile a little bit. If you were guided to check out the first pile, for some of you, that may be a good idea. All right, here. So we have the 8 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the Death card, and the Empress. Funny enough, the Death card came out in the same position in the other reading. So cool stuff here. All right, with the 8 of Wands and the 3 of Wands, I'm just going to go ahead and say, guys, this person, when they first met you and they first laid eyes on you, they thought you were a little bit fast. They thought you might be a little bit promiscuous. They thought they could pull a fast one on you, right? And then they were kind of looking forward to sharing a passionate night with you is really what I'm seeing. They were like, oh, you know, we started off really great. We had some great conversation. It was a little bit flirty. I see where this is going. Wink, wink, right? And then the Death card of the Empress, you shut them down. What they thought would happen did not happen. And they were like, oh, things are actually different than what I thought. This person's actually an Empress. This person's actually, you know, completely balanced in their size. They're not going to let me walk all over them. They are going to enjoy flirty banter with me, but they're not going to let me take them all the way the first time that we met. So this person was really surprised about how possibly, you know, open you were with flirting with them and, you know, possibly touching their shoulder or things like that. I'm getting that you guys had like a flirty banter when you guys first met, and this person thought that they could use that and hopefully, you know, get you at their place that night or something like that. And you guys were like, that's not how that works here. And you showed them that you are the Empress. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they really thought, huh? That's so funny. They got a rude awakening. They were like, oops, that's not who they are. All right, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers here. All right. We had the 9 of Cups. Yeah, they were really hoping that it would turn out that way. What was this person's first impression of Opalite? Ooh, Knave of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles in this deck. Also, if you're someone who has like large breasts or something, or even if you don't have large ones, but if they're really attracted to your breasts, they think that you have a really gorgeous chest area and collarbone area. All right. What's a person's first impression of Opalite? What was their first impression of Opalite? All right. Ooh, Five of Wands upright. Funny enough, this came up in the same position in the other reading. So I would definitely encourage you, if you were attracted to the blue obsidian pile, to check that out, because these are the same exact cards. And you guys just saw me shuffle these decks. So that is super funny. That's crazy. One more. One more. Wow. I'm not gonna take those, but they definitely had a lot of feelings about you being the Empress. Once they found out that you were totally balanced and you you weren't that easy, they were shocked. They were shocked. They're like, you're totally different. Here we go. Yeah, just different than they expected. Totally different than they expected. You're not fast. They were like, oh, wait, I need to put in way more work. That's so hilarious. So this person possibly was used to, you know, one night stands, or people just kind of being easy for them to get. Maybe they're really attractive and people don't usually put up much of a fight or anything, or have many standards when they're around, but you are someone with high standards, and they were shocked to find that you could flirt with them and still hold your boundaries. Crazy stuff. Wow, guys, huh? Okay. Now we have the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Cups here. So yeah, when they were talking to you, it almost felt a little bit like a dream. They were like, who's this person that I found? I'm hearing the word succulent. They're so beautiful and like succulent. We have all these beautiful fruit here. So they were just looking at you like you were a juicy fruit that they wanted to like bite into. Yeah, you can see this, this guy looking at this woman here like, are you even real? So I'm really getting that the conversation was really free-flowing, that you were just someone who's really sexy, you were really enjoying yourself, you know, just putting yourself out there, having a fun time. Yeah, the conversation was great, I'm getting. You guys had great conversation, and it made them hopefully look forward to more. They were like, oh, I'm definitely going to get it this night. I'm really hoping to. So yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles here, they were hoping to hopefully bed you that night, you know. I'm getting that you guys could have been drinking while this was happening, right? They were hoping to continue that and slowly creep you towards, you know, the bedroom or that kind of thing, you know? But they quickly realized that that really wasn't your plan. It almost seems like at first you were kind of letting them seem like they had all the control, and then you quickly flipped it on them. That's really what I'm getting, yeah. That is so good. It's like they thought that they were luring you in, but really you were setting up the trap. So that's hilarious. I love this, guys. And then we have the Death card with the Five of Wands. It came up in reverse in the last spread, or right now it's upright. So what I'm hearing, this is so funny, I'm hearing the word embarrassed. So you could have actually embarrassed them in front of some people if you were in front of other people and they kind of noticed that you two were flirting. Their friends possibly thought, if they had their friends around or your friends around, they possibly thought that you were going to end up with this person that night, but yeah, it did not work out that way. And then they were a little bit embarrassed, I'm getting. They were just kind of ashamed that they thought of you that way. They were like, I can't believe that I thought of them that way when they're obviously not. It's kind of, you know, tricksterish of me. It's kind of not so good of me. So they felt a little bit embarrassed that they would think of you that way when you're obviously not that. And people can go ahead and have a flirty banter without anything happening. So they felt kind of embarrassed that they thought of you like that. And then we have the Empress here with the Knave of Swords in reverse, which is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so this is just them realizing that you're not as quick as you may have seemed in the moment. Which again, you didn't do anything that was, you know, that was promiscuous or anything like that. You were just having a great conversation with them, and I guess in their minds a great conversation usually led to that when it's a night where people are drinking or partying or whatever, right? Whatever had happened, and they realized that you were not like that, and they thought of you totally differently. It also made you so much sexier because it was like, wow, this person is just so much. They're so multifaceted. They're not just easy for me to get. You know, the chase is on, is what I just heard. The chase is on. And yeah, they just thought that was really hot. You know, you weren't someone who's easy to conquer, you know. You kind of are the warrior in that way, you know. So yeah, they were definitely feeling you. So let's go ahead and look at these yellow cards here. I'm so excited to see what will be yours. Oop. No, I did that one over. Okay. for opalite? What is for opalite here? This one here. And you have a sexy voice and laugh. Ooh, so this person thought you had a sexy voice and laugh. And a little heart there. So yeah, no wonder they were so infatuated by this conversation, because just listening to your voice possibly like turned them on, and they were like, I'm so ready to go. And then didn't turn out that way. That is hilarious. Okay, let's get two more. What else is here for opalite? Yep. We have, you have a great sense of style. So have this for another pile too. So you always have a great sense of style. I'm seeing a little bit regal, like maybe you dress up kind of fancy. We have this woman here in a corset, you know. We have the Empress here who's like really fancy dresser. So maybe you were dressed like a little bit fancier than the people who were around you. And that really, you really stood out. You really stood out. Okay, let's get one more. One more for opalite. Okay. The way you carry yourself is so sexy. I love that. Yeah, the way you carry yourself is so sexy. So yeah, they just love the way you carry yourself, the way that you present yourself, especially now that they know that you were not, you know, one and done. You're someone who is, you know, you really respect yourself, and that comes up in the way that you carry yourself, and this person finds that so attractive. So yeah, you really made a great impression on them. They're really surprised by you, and they definitely want to see like what's going on with you in the future. I'm definitely seeing that. All right, those are just opalite. I really hope you enjoyed that reading. Please let me know if you liked it in the comments down below. Also, I am available for personal readings. If you'd like to get a personal reading from me, all the information for that will be down in the description box below. Also, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to do that. Thanks so much for watching it. Hope you really enjoyed it. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the last pile, Rose Quartz. Hey Rose Quartz, this is your reading. All right, so what was your person's first impression of you? What was the first impression of Rose Quartz? All right, we have the star in reverse. I got the words, I'm having none of it. So we're just gonna see what comes up. So funny. Okay. What was our first impression of Rose Quartz? What was our first impression of Rose Quartz? Here we go. 8 of Cups. Ooh, interesting. The Hermit in reverse. One more. And the Fool. Interesting. Yeah, we have the World card here with the Devil. Yes, and the Tower. Okay, this makes a lot of sense for the term I'm having none of it. That is so funny. Yeah, so maybe this person approached you with not the best energy, and you were like, I'm having none of it. Approached me, you know, healed, approached me ready, or don't try it at all. So maybe this person came up to you and maybe said something that wasn't so nice, or not necessarily wasn't nice, but maybe they, I'm hearing maybe tried to play games with you. Maybe they were a little bit fast with you, and you were like, nope, we are not doing that. Funny enough, this has been kind of the consistent energy for the reading. So we have the Star in reverse, the 8 of Cups, the Hermit in reverse, and the Fool. Interesting. So you made this person think a lot about themselves while they were trying to approach you. We have the Star in reverse. So when this person first saw you, they were really attracted to you. You were like the star in the room. You were shining the brightest. You were, possibly you were actually wearing things that were glittery. I'm actually thinking you could have actually worn like some jewelry or things that like shone in the light. So you were literally shining. Or even your makeup or something like that. Or for those who are guys, it's just like maybe you just had like a really positive aura, right? Or you're wearing something that was like shiny, right? So you were shining super bright, and but when they first went to talk to you, I feel like you weren't really giving them that much time. Like you weren't really giving them the time of day. You were more focused on yourself and, you know, kind of doing your own thing, and you were kind of aloof, and it made them really it kind of take them off a little bit. They were like, oh no, I want to get to know you. And then we have the Eight of Cups. So you possibly like left them. I'm really seeing like a house party environment. So it could have been a party you guys were at. It could have been a bar. It could have been just some kind of gathering. But I'm really seeing other people involved in this. So you could have possibly like left them for a little bit, or even mentally like left the conversation and then came back in like later on. That is super funny. They could have even went to go and like find you later on in the night and be like, hey, so wanted to talk to you. Did you want to talk to me? That is so interesting. But I'm getting that you possibly left, or maybe you even gave them your number and you left or something like that. That'll be only for a few of you, but I'm getting that you guys physically left the conversation, like walked around or something, and maybe came back. Okay, and so while you were gone, or while you were absent-minded in this conversation, this person was doing their own thinking. We have the Hermit here in reverse. So I'm really feeling like this is just them recollecting how they approached you and why this isn't working. They were like, why isn't my approach to rose quartz working? You know, they're so awesome and so aloof. Like, why can't I break through their shell? They really wanted to know how to get through to you, and they were wondering why their approach wasn't working. And so when they approached you the next time, boom, they dove right in a way that was more appealing to you, the Fool. I feel like they kind of got it this time. They approached you with more of a sense of loyalty too, is what I'm getting. They approached you more ready to see where this is actually going, instead of just maybe trying to get you quickly for the night or something like that. Interesting stuff. So let's go ahead and clarify. What was the person's first impression of rose quartz? You have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you were not easy to get. You were not easy. What was the person's first impression? I gotta take that one. What was the person's first impression of rose quartz? What was that person's first impression of rose quartz? What was the person's first impression of rose quartz? All right, we told you to take these. You have Strength, yeah, and the Knight of Cups. All right. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Yeah. Then we have the Five of Pentacles here. Yep, interesting. Yeah, I totally see where this is going. So, okay. With the Seven of Pentacles, with the Star in reverse, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So, yeah, when this person first approached you, they knew that it would take more than their usual, hey, hello, my name is, to, you know, get you to be interested in them. You're someone who's really different. You're someone who requires, you know, more attention, more love, and they definitely figured that out really quickly, that you weren't someone who's really easy to, you know, get with. Seven of Pentacles here, this talks about, you know, taking things slowly, deciding whether you want to invest energy in, right? So immediately when they met you, they saw that you were aloof, and they saw that you were deciding whether or not to invest energy in them, and it made them want to invest more energy in you, because they're like, oh, I want to be someone who this person wants to invest in. Let me get my act right. Right? So then immediately things weren't like going very right. So you possibly left here, and that took some strength. You know, they really admired you for that also. If you literally physically walked away from them, or if you just absent-minded while you were talking to them, they were actually pretty surprised by that. They were like, wow, most people don't ignore me. Most people don't find me disinteresting when I talk to them. Most people jump at the chance to, you know, get in bed with me or talk with me. So this person was kind of shocked when they saw that you weren't, you know, picking up on their advances, and that it took strength for you to walk away from them when they weren't approaching you right. right? So they saw that you had standards. They saw that you're someone with, I'm hearing vigor. They saw that you're someone with your own life. You really put yourself first, and they found that really attractive, and so they wanted to step it up. These readings are pretty similar. I'd encourage any of you to check out any of the other readings if you'd like. And then we have the Hermit in reverse with the Knave of Chalices. So again, while you were kind of away, right, you could have actually been talking to someone else, like while you were away, just like mingling at the party or wherever you guys were at. So while you guys were away, this person was reformulating their way of talking to you. See, we have this guy here who's writing all these letters. He's crumpling them up and throwing them away, right? So yeah, this person was trying to figure out a way to reapproach you, the way they could actually get your attention while you were away from them. They were like, this didn't work. Okay, now what do I need to do to make this work? I'm so confused. Because they really wanted to talk to you. They really wanted to get your attention. This is so hilarious. And then we have the Fool with the Five of Pentacles here. So yeah, they dove right back in because they didn't want to lose a chance to talk to you. They didn't want to lose a chance to woo you. At the end of the night, you guys could have shared a kiss or something like that. I'm just seeing like something sweet and innocent. But you kind of let them know that there's a little bit more to you than that lies on the surface. You let them know that there's more to possibly this relationship than what you see on the surface, and they were really enticed by you, and they wanted to dive in and find out more about you. They didn't want to lose a chance to talk to you. Okay, Rose Quartz, so let's go ahead and look at your yellow cards here. What's in here for you? For Rose Quartz. What does this person find attractive about Rose Quartz? Okay. The way you carry yourself is so sexy. We have this in the last one too. So yeah, I'm definitely getting that. This person really respects the way that you carry yourself. They respect that they can't pull one over on you. They find it all very attractive, and it made them want to step up and, you know, really really figure this out. They wanted to, you know, set their game up so they could be worthy of you, really. All right, I'm getting this one right here. Your sense of humor took me by surprise. Wow. So yeah, I'm really getting that you have like maybe a little bit of a sting in your sense of humor. I'm kind of getting that. Maybe you made fun of them a little bit. Maybe you were just, you know, making fun of the situation or something like that. You had a little bit of a sting or something, and it kind of took them by surprise. They were like, whoa, this person isn't just that simple. They have a little bite to them. They have, you know, they have a lot of substance. So yeah, you took them by surprise. You really surprised them, that's for sure. You really surprised them. One more. What else is here for Rose Quartz? What did Rose Quartz find attractive about Rose Quartz? All right. We have, yes, such gorgeous eyes. Awesome. So yeah, I thought your eyes were really beautiful. You have really gorgeous eyes. Yeah, so they were just really surprised by you. They're really surprised that, you know, you were different than anyone else that they had met yet, and that you were so aloof. And they found that really attractive. They're definitely interested in, you know, diving in, and by the end of the night, they wanted to see, you know, what else would lie for them with you. All right, Rose Quartz, I really hope you liked that reading. You know, please comment down below if you resonate with it. I'd love to hear you guys' stories. I am available for personal readings. If you'd like to get a personal reading from me, the information for that will be in the description box below. Other than that, you know, please like and subscribe if you would like to. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching to the absolute end of this reading. I really hope you enjoyed the messages that came through. Again, Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. Happy holidays to everyone else. I really hope you're enjoying this holiday season with your loved ones. I'm sending you all lots of love and positive energy. Again, thank you so much for supporting my channel. It means so much to me. I love interacting with you guys like this. It makes me super duper happy. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and until I see you next time, love and light. Bye.